Welcome to Quake Live. Holy shit.
Good evening, Interworld. Sergeant Slack here from Banana Bomb Productions, and we are back in Quake Live for the first time ever. Now, for those of you that don't know, Quake Live is a browser-based game. It's basically Quake 3, but you can play it in your browser. Now, this launched about 3 or 4 years ago with not much fanfare, to be entirely honest. This was put out before Rage, and it's freaking awesome. It's basically like Quake 3, but you can play it in your browser, which means you can play it on Macs, you can play it anywhere, and it's free to play. There are annoying adverts everywhere, and you can upgrade to a pro version, but who cares about that?
Welcome to Quake Live.
Welcome indeed. So we're going to go through some of the training bits with our buddy Crash here. We're going to get acclimatized. This is an entirely new account for me. I did have an old account with my old, one of my old online names, General Inquiry, which was I actually played in the beta for this game, and I'm gutted that I've lost all my beta achievements and things like that. So, as you can see, we've got a first-person shooter. It's quite quick, quite twitchy. I have actually upgraded the sensitivity. It might be a little bit too much. Look, tip for you guys to sort sensitivity out, just try and aim at things. And if you're overshooting them, like I am, say I'm trying to go from there to there, to there, to there, to there. You see I'm overshooting by that much? So we need to change that. Game settings, control, mouse, 7. It's probably a little bit much. Turn to match. Duh, 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 duh. Undershooting a little. So back to sensitivity and pump me up a little bit more. And then boosh, 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 boosh. Almost there. Let's just one more little tweak, and we should know game settings. Controls, mouse, sensitivity up, 704, which is not quite where we had it earlier. Boosh, 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 boosh. I'm overshooting a little, so I'm going to knock that down once more. 6.4, good. That's a good number. So, Quake, for those of you guys that don't know, Quake is one of the original first-person shooters. It's a little bit more tricky than modern shooters in some ways, and it's completely different in others. So basically, here you have your little portals. You can jump in at beginner, and you can jump in intermediate, advanced, expert. I doubt I'm going to make it all the way to expert. So you have these little challenges to see how much you basically quaked. So I could go in there to start at intermediate, but I'm actually going to demonstrate pants. Nothing, because I'm going to fall off. So you have a lot of things like these little jumpy jobbers. Blink, jump on there, it pops you up. So what I've actually got to do to get past this level is a rocket jump. So you may be familiar with these things from TF2. TF2 was actually started life as a Quake mod. So jump, rocket, and we're up. I can't believe I made that first time. That's awesome. So, the next thing, that was a rocket jump. You jump and fire a rocket at the floor, and the blast from that helps you to make it over these things. So, and we're over there nicely. This next one, I believe, is strafe jumping. So, strafe jumping, as you jump and go forward, if I just run forward through this, I've got to make it to the end there, and the door's shut, and I don't make it. So if you jump, then you move faster while you're jumping. So let's try it with jumping. Jump, 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 jump. Just straight jumping, still nowhere near it. But if you strafe a little while you jump, you actually pick up speed. So I'm going to start from back here. Much closer, but still nowhere near fast enough. My strafe jumping sucks. You freaking. So let's see if we can rocket jump our way down. Get some coordination together, Slack. Jeez. So we're going to try rocket jump our way down here. How far off are we? Screwed that up straight away. Yeah, go along, not up. I don't actually know how I can make it through here, so I am actually cheating slightly. Yeah, no. Alright, there's one more go at this, and then we'll call ourselves intermediate. No, bollocks. I screwed that right up. So, I can do a lot of the things that are required. I'm just not 100% at these things. So, the training is set up in this way to give you that nice little sort of like you're shooting above your depth here kind of thing. And yet, I am not making it through to that one, so we will give up and we will just call ourselves advanced. Advanced is good. So here we have one of the arenas. Yes, Crash, this is one of the many fighting arenas. So you have a lot of things, like here you'll see them pop up on the bottom. You've got armor shards, which add to your armor. You've got health boosts, which add to your health. You have the weapons, such as the rocket, and you have armor, like actual armor. So you have armor shards and actual armor. You've got ammo boxes, the usual stuff, and it's quite a fast-paced game. If you've been watching my Defiance things, you will notice that, yeah, I've been mentioning Quake quite a lot, and it gave me a taste for it. I wanted to come back and have another go. What am I doing over here? I don't think I've been over here before. Oh, I missed. Rocket jump up there, and then a rocket jump over there. Yeah! So if you watch the best players in the world playing this game, it is absolutely mind-blowing. Check out like some of Fatality's one-on-one stuff. Guy is insane. Good spawn. No, it was a good spawn. Oh, but it wasn't a spawn at all. Well, so you got grenade launcher, which is quite good for firing around corners, although actually just... what? Crash annihilating me there, showing me that it's not the time to feff about. Yep, you got a nice mixture of long range and short range weapons. The pistol that I'm using here, the lightning pistol, does actually work as a long range weapon. As you may know, the machine gun is, that's what it's called a machine gun slack. The machine gun is absolutely useless. It's imperative that you pick up power-ups. Things like the armor and the health and the grenades. Yeah, take that. It's imperative that you pick up those things because that's what's going to help you win against your opponent. But you also have the idea that as well as you having these things, you want to keep your player, your opposition player, from getting them. So I've sorted out a few Queebangs. I have rockets on Q, and then for close range stuff, I have shotgun on E. I then have lightning pistol on F because I prefer it to the plasma gun. And this game is all about staying alive. It's all about getting the power-ups, holding them over your opposition. And it's very much more so about aiming and firing rather than just unloading. So it's not like using an AA-12 shotgun when you're using a shotgun in Quake. It's not just about unloading all over everywhere in the hope. It's much more of an aim and twitch kind of thing. Oh dear, long range. So let's go work the map, get down here for the rocket launcher, get the red armor, and should have a lot more joy fighting Crash. So shooting where people are going to be with rockets, a lot more than where they actually are, is helpful. Once you know the maps, you'll know, like if I was playing real people, they'd be all over here going for the rockets, which it seems Crash is doing as well. But behind me, whoa, getting annihilated. Oh, doubled back behind the pillar and just, ooh. Ooh. So this is a lot closer than it was the first time around, because the first time around I just jumped in the beginner level, and this would appear to be actually, I only just made that jump. This would appear to be actually closer to my level. Don't want you to have the rockets, because you always kill me when you've got the rockets. So the thing about rocket jumping out of places is your rockets do damage to yourself. So you've got to balance that damage with incoming damage from, like, crash, and not rocket jump over lots of things. When you die, you only drop the weapon you had equipped at the time. So this is a good thing that was brought in early on. Freaking crash annihilate me, man. This is a good thing that was brought in early on in Quake, which means that you're not just constantly overpowered with weapons. The only way you can be overpowered is by moving the map, moving around the map, and grabbing power-ups and armor power-ups. Grab the armor then. Don't just talk about it. So now I have enough armor. I want to find Crash and go for a fight. Pick up weapons and... yeah, that was much better. So now, if I was fighting real people, they'd be coming over here for the rocket launcher. Crash, I don't quite count as a real person because she's a computer-generated sprite. But she is, of course, going for the rockets. Oh, that was a close one. Loop back for the rockets and the health. So, as soon as your opponent's out of view, get moving. Get back onto health and armor collection. Red armor's the best. Yellow armor ain't that much use. Where's she gone? Yeah, now we're getting the swing of things. No red armor. Rocket jump my way up here. And wait. So camping doesn't gain you anything, basically. If you're camping in this game, someone could just run around the corner, grab the red armor, and freaking annihilate you, like she's doing to me now. Ah, oh, almost freaking had her. Plasma. Don't like plasma. Can't hit anything with plasma. So, get moving. Get rockets. Oh, red armor, sweet. Right, now where are you? Now I'm ready to fight. So it's very much a calculated, measured thing, rather than a just spam all the buttons, put bullets everywhere kind of thing. You actually have to aim and things, which you do have to aim with modern FPS. It's not the same, man. It is not the same. You don't have the same kind of calculated, measured, I'm going to put that there, it's going to hit the person, and they're going to be going down. Where's the red armor? Yep. Gosh, freaking right on top of me. Yeah, that was nice. I am getting shotgun though. Alternative to shotgun is to put some distance between you and the shotgunner. No yellow armor. Get over here, get the red armor. Oh, no red armor, no health either, which means Crash has probably gotten. Oh, she's picking up the weapons and the armor like a beast. Coming round behind me. Armor shards, not enough. Need some real armor. So come on, show me your ugly face. I should really be finishing her off with a close range weapon than rockets, but I don't think I have any. Now I do. So this game is all about movement. It's all about moving, working the terrain, and once you get to know the maps, it's awesome fun. I do love it so. I need some health, really. So armor helps mitigate damage. Health, obviously, is, well, just health. You know. Balls! Just nailed me. Come on! Yeah! Gauntlet kill! I don't know why. Ah, max health, armor. Yes, all good things. Come to those who really don't wait. Good, managed to maneuver myself into there. Yeah, now we're talking. So splash damage, if you're hitting the ground around people, doesn't do as much damage. Freaking Crash working the health of a lot more than me. Does certainly seem to be what I suck at with these things. Where's the shotgun? I can't make it. Oh, I do get red armor though. Oh, fragged in the air! Nice one, Crash. You. Whoa, wins the score within the time limit. So there you go, guys. That is Quake Live. That's what I look like. I'm like a hand with an eyeball with a rocket launcher on the top. And not terribly brilliant, but not terribly terrible either. So, this is Sergeant Slack from Banana Bomb Productions saying, get the frig off. New Crash. Thanks very much for joining me for this, episode 1 of Quake Live. This was the advanced training, I believe. And yeah, I'm going to go and do some of the other ones for the next episode. So, comment, like, subscribe if you did. Let me know your history with playing Quake, whether you actually played Quake when it came around the first few times, what the deal is there, and I will catch you next time. Ta-ra!